Lunatic Raider on the mic. Been watching the field, it's a crazy sight. Hustle and tackle, there's chance on the grind. Numbers rolling like a G every time. Quarterback spinning, got that rush in his mind. Post game chopping with a plan so divine. Lunatic Raider bringing heat tonight. Talk about that game, shedding light. Keep it stats tight, doing it right. Podcast 5 West Coast, if you like it's locked in. Corners playing tight, offense slick, strategy out of sight. Every play calculated, every move's defined. It's a chess game on turf refined. Highlights of terrace, breaking them down. In this moment, we wear the crown. Lunatic Raider bringing heat tonight. Talk about that game, shedding light. Keep it stats tight, doing it right. Podcast fly West Coast and fly. Victory screams, echoes in the air. Game so fierce, no time to spare. From kickoff to the final score. Lunatic's thoughts always more than more.
This candy for any slice, buddy, man. Kids, I just start that jams.
Lunatic Raider bringing heat tonight. Talk about that game, shedding light. Keep the stats tight, doing it right. Podcast 5 West Coast in flight. Lunatic Raider on the mic. Been watching the field, it's a crazy sight. Hustle and tackle, there's chance on the grind. Numbers rolling like a G every time. Quarterback spinning, got that rush in his mind. Post game chopping with a plan so divine. Lunatic Raider bringing heat tonight. Talk about that game, shedding light. Keep it stats tight, doing it right. Podcast 5 West Coast, if you like it's locked in. Corners playing tight, offense slick, strategy out of sight. Every play calculated, every move's defined. It's a chess game on turf refined. Highlights of terrace, breaking them down. In this moment, we wear the crown. Lunatic Raider bringing heat tonight. Talk about that game, shedding light. Keep it stats tight, doing it right. Podcast fly West Coast and fly. Victory screams, echoes in the air. Game so fierce, no time to spare. From kickoff to the final score. Lunatic's thoughts always more than more.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Raider Nation, stand up.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What it is, Raider Nation, what it is. You already know what happened. Fuck. Raiders lose. 32-13 to the Pittsburgh Shitters. I mean, shit. What else can I say? I mean, everybody wanted AOC. You got AOC. Not just that. 2 different running backs fumbled the ball. Interception by AOC. Sacks. And they allow Justin Fields do whatever he wanted to do today. How do you let Justin Fields his threat is mobility and running the ball? Why you allow him to do that? A lot of questions to be asked. One thing is for certain, we need a quarterback. It is what it is. We need a motherfucking quarterback. Plain and simple. You cannot win games in the NFL without a fucking quarterback. And we got 2 backups battling to be starters. What the fuck? But it is what it is. Like I said, this coming off season, there's a lot of things that we got to sit down and address. I know we're shorthanded with wide receivers and whatnot, but like they say, there's no excuses. There's no excuses. Next man up. So next year in the draft, our priority must be quarterback. And it's the perfect situation for us to grab one. Whether it's Shedeur Sanders, whether it's Cam Ward, Ewers, and I even shout out, as a Duck fan, shout out to Gabriel, quarterback of Oregon, took down fucking Ohio State yesterday. Come on, bro. There's going to be options for us in the draft next year. But we must address it and quit kicking that damn can down the road. That's not going to work. Can't just keep pushing it down and we'll get one next year, or we'll get one a year after that, or a year. You cannot win games without a quarterback in the NFL. Fact. Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Yes, indeed. Once again, the Raiders got manhandled 32-13 by the pitch. Man. Pittsburgh Steelers, bruh. Pittsburgh Steelers. We know this rivalry been going back and forth. We done had their number a few times, and they done had ours a few times. It's going to continue like that because this is just historical when it comes to the football. Right now, I am waiting for AP to address the media. Once he does, we will be going to that. While we are live, we will be checking out the media and hearing what he has to say, what his opinions are. I know the one thing that he said, the reason why that there was a quarterback change was because of turnovers. And turnovers continue. Turnovers continue. So with that being said, man, hey, go ahead. Yeah, throw them tomatoes, man. Robert Pena in the building. Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up. Who else we got in here? John Leon in the building, man. Salute. What's that? Feel the Steel. Shout out to you, man. Y'all pull that out, man. Good win. Good win for y'all, man. For real, for real. Y'all did y'all thing. You know what I mean? Let me see. Year after year is correct. We go through this year after year. Raiders C-Dub in the building, man. One time, like I said, it don't stop and it won't stop. Still gonna be Raiders, though. Still gonna be Raiders on mine. Ain't no quitting me, and I ain't no motherfucking tanking either. Let me see what else we got up in the building, man. One time, man, we got Alex in the building, man. Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up. Let me see. We in here kind of deep, man. I'm trying to catch up to everybody because y'all all here. Billy Davis in the building, man. Hey, QB and that O-line too, bro. We got a couple of pieces on that O-line, bro, but that's not enough. It's like every time, why we keep shooting ourselves in the foot? Why all day today? We get an interception, roughing the passer. We get a touchdown. You know, I mean, it's always a legal man downfield. It was always something today. Always something. We get something positive, and then here come the flags. What happened to being disciplined with penalties? Lobby. Matt, who else fumbled? I forgot who else, the other running back. Hold that ball tighter than what y'all doing, bruh. How do you not know when you go through a group of Steelers on both sides of you, you don't take both hands like you do in the gauntlet in practice? That is the purpose of the gauntlet. You cover the ball with both arms because they're going to be swiping at it. But you just all loose leaf. You all loose leaf with one arm, getting punched out. Mr. Watt. Bruh. And then the next running back come in there and do the same shit. Get it punched out by Watt. Bruh, you don't know number 90 is on the field? God dang, bruh. Clifford the Black Raider, man. Salute to you, man, Tops. Raider Paul in the building. Look, he said AOC, baby. Bruh. Like I always say, sometimes you gotta let the little one burn his ass on the not his ass literally, you know what I mean, burn his hand on the stove to learn not to touch that shit because it's hot. You got, hey, everybody want an AOC, let them have them. Let them have them. Put them out there again next week against the Rams. We all knew we knew Minshew wasn't the answer, and we definitely knew AOC ain't the answer. Because we don't have what it takes to make sure that he can win. We don't have that offensive line so he can win. We don't have a run game so he can win. But yet y'all thought, oh, well, we'll just throw him behind a motherfucking makeshift-ass offensive line and subpar running game. He'll do fine. Quick release. And I told y'all, them countering with knowing he ain't got mobility, so what they did was run plays to get the ball out of his hands quick. And what happens when you do that? You take away from the ability of going deep because you don't want him to hold the ball too long. Notice there was no deep passes. Where was Trey Tucker at? Where was 40-plus yard passes at? I wait. Where the deep ball? He can throw the deep ball. They not gonna let him throw the deep ball because that means he has to hold the ball too long and they gonna sack his ass. And I knew that was gonna happen. You want to make sure he get the ball out of his hands because he's not mobile. That means we were not gonna have no deep ball at all today. You're not taking off the top of the defense at all today because of you having to adjust to his lack of mobility. That's what happens to your playbook. And I told y'all from day one, the reason why I said Minshew should start his veteranship and his mobility. And you can open up the playbook a little bit more because you can run plays off of him in RPOs and everything. You cannot run RPOs with fucking Aiden O'Connell. You can't do no options with Aiden O'Connell. So now all those plays you had for the quarterback to be able to use his mobility and run are out the window. You can't use them. Y'all thought we had like an all-pro fucking offensive line. Come on now. Andre James. Come on, bruh. And we got two rookies on the O-line trying to figure it out. Boy, I tell you, nobody want to listen. Shout out to Twan, man. Salute to you. Raider Twan in the building. Let me see. It's Pyro. What it is, man? He said, get everybody up out of here. Then what? We going to have to start over and wait another 20 years? I don't even know if I got 20 years in me of breath. You know what I mean? I don't think I got 20 years of life in me. Keep it a buck, bro. I'll be lucky to see 70. Shit. He said, get rid of everybody and do it all over again. Fuck. We did that how many times and it didn't work? We've been doing that shit since 2001, 2002. And we still in the same fucking position we was in. Looking for a quarterback, finding the next head coach, getting a good GM, getting good coaches. You can't blame AP, bro. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Okay, homeboy, let's go live right now, man. Hold on real quick, because he's up on the podium. Let me turn this shit down. God dang it, son of a bitch. Come on, motherfucker. I didn't even see this black motherfucker on there. I can say that shit. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me take the
something and they ball on third down, and we didn't convert early in that, not early, but in that late first quarter and second quarter.
What do you feel needs to happen, whether it's from the coaching staff, leaders on this team, to make sure that this thing gets stymied right here rather than sliding and continuing to slide in the opposite direction?
As far as losing? Yeah, well, I mean, it starts with discipline, right? So, we had 4 penalties, but they were at critical moments. The turnover thing is embarrassing. We don't respect the ball enough, so we don't even deserve a chance to put ourselves in position to win. Details, obviously adjustments as the game goes on. We talked about the first drive, hell of a job there. Then, what does that lead up to? And I think defensively, I thought really good job in the first half tackling.
Hit that like button.
You saw it be a little bit more leaky. So again, it's going to go. Really, it's work, man. We just got to go back and get to work. It's very cliche, but it's true.
I know you guys had a lot of injuries on offense, but would you like to see a more aggressive approach in offense? It seemed like it's pretty conservative out there as far as the play calling.
Yeah, there were some calls, some shots down the field. Obviously, we didn't take them. And, the quarterback early on, I thought was doing a good job getting the ball out of his hands, especially early, because that's what we do. We want to get completions. You saw that in the first drive. And, when you got shots down the field, a lot of things got to play into it. You want to get the look, and then sometimes you just got to let it rip.
Antonio, going back to piggybacking off Vinny's question, this is a team that continues to make the mental mistakes, the bad mistakes. Is this a good team that's making bad mistakes, or, with all due respect, is it a good team right now?
Our record is what it shows us, right? We're 2-4. It's not good enough. We're not coaching well enough. We're not playing well enough, and we're not detailed well enough. And more importantly, I'm gonna keep going back to it. When you turn the ball over, you don't give yourself a chance. Again, -3 plus
real shit.
Was it a plan to get Talabe a carry this week? Is that kind of a plan going in, or what happened with
the plan to get him in?
Fuck that. Give me Sincere McCormick.
Team was a sports fans, right?
Somebody that don't fumble.
Know that the Raiders were coming in this game banged up. We know about the trade talks with Devontae maybe being a distraction. And we just want to know, overall, what do you rate the effort from the team minus the mistakes and penalties?
Yeah, I thought the effort was fine. I thought guys tried to the very end.
Other than not letting it rip, do you have any comment on how Aiden played? Can you tell yet, or do you have to watch it?
I have to watch it. I thought early on they looked really crisp what we wanted. Again, I thought he did a good job of getting the ball out, getting completions, moving the chains, and then there's a stalemate there, and it started. We wasn't running the ball very effectively either, so that doesn't help.
Going back to the aggressiveness on that first drive out of halftime, you guys had a 1st and 20, and then a 2nd and 18, and they're both runs right there, and then I think the block punt followed. Would you like to see a little bit more aggressiveness in those types of situations?
I like to see positive plays.
I'm so motherfucking disgusted right now.
That's all.
Ain't nothing he can say to make me feel any motherfucking better.
Before about the disparity of the fans, is it harder to come back from behind in those kind of games?
Is it hard to come? With this team, it's hard to come back from behind. We've seen that 2 weeks in a fucking row.
Noise at every practice, so that didn't bother us. I mean,
is it hard for this team to come back from behind? Motherfucker, have you seen us do it?
AP, one first half touchdown.
Asking them dumbass questions.
7 and a score on that first drive. Obviously, being a former player, I'm just wondering how you felt like that contributed to his emotions, obviously, throughout the game, and obviously the offense becoming stagnant.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about what you mean by
salute to everybody out there, man.
Watch and talk to him. But I thought, obviously, on the first drive, he showed up big, and throughout the game as well. But the key was to spread the ball around. Let a lot of guys touch. He had the hot hand early, and then again, that just follows up to what we were able to do on that second, third, fourth.
Fucking penalties killed us.
Well enough on P and 10, and then blocking up front. We're not winning the line of scrimmage.
Every momentum play we had got killed by a penalty.
That's going to probably lead to what your question that you're asking.
You mentioned the focus on tackling last week in practice. You were happy with the first half, but what happened in the second half? You think just kind of?
I thought the first half was really good. To answer your question, I thought it was game tackling. I saw a lot of Raiders around the ball. I didn't think there was a lot of yak there early on. Again, obviously a big physical team on the other side. But then I think as the game went on, too much.
All them fucking 3 and outs made the fucking defense get gassed.
Even that tight end when you call the check down, you just got to get.
Then they start missing tackles. Your sure tacklers started missing. Why? Because they fucking tired. Meathead motherfucker. Let me get this shit off of here. Meathead motherfuckers. Every time we hold on, let me see. I think he's the only one that's gonna be on here today, but I'm gonna leave it on and see if somebody else pop up and want to decide to talk. But yeah, man, this shit right here. That's it. Yeah, ain't no more. That's the only press conference we got going on. Let me get rid of that shit. But yeah, bruh, this shit here, some gotta, hey, y'all gotta quit bullshit when it comes to getting a quarterback. Fuck it. If now that we play Pittsburgh, if Pittsburgh is the team that we plan on sending Devontae Adams to, send him to fucking Pittsburgh. Tell him we'll take a fourth and tell them to give us motherfucking a 4th round pick and fucking Russell Wilson. Fuck it. If you trying to salvage anything, go get that little sawed off midget over here then. Shit. Give us a 4th round pick and fucking Russell Wilson. You can have Devontae. Because we know he ain't going to the Jets. And you see the dude, the defensive end with the Jets, that motherfucker is in trouble. He's getting sued from doing his business partner dirty and then sending goons to intimidate him. They checking his ass out, bro. He's a no-go. Plus, the coaching situation is trash with the Jets. New Orleans got their ass smacked, regardless of what quarterback is in there. That's 3 in a row they lost. Dallas got smacked. All that money they gave to motherfucking Dak Prescott, down the drain. All that shit. All that shit, man. So, yes, again, man. Nah, don't fire Patrick Graham, bro. We got to sneak one out on somebody because you know if Patrick Graham gets a head coaching job elsewhere, we get 2 third-round picks for him. You know that, right? If Champ Kelly goes to another fucking team and becomes a GM, we get 2 third-round picks for him. Don't just fire him. Hey, let somebody go ahead and if they want him, take him. Make him a head coach, though. Give us those picks. Because that's the only way we're going to be able to draft the right talent we need to get up here and do what we're supposed to do. Getsy, I can't even put all the blame on Getsy. The plays were there. The play calling was there. Motherfuckers getting overthrown. Motherfuckers keep, but hey, sometimes running 2 run plays back to back on 1st and 2nd down. Here goes a head coaching faux pas on AP. Why you didn't challenge Madison's touchdown? Y'all hurry up to the line and snap the ball and fumble. Y'all should have challenged that shit. That motherfucker, all that ball has to do is break the front of the line. And right when his thigh and knee was touching the ground, that ball was extended. Challenge that shit. If it's about touchdowns, challenge that shit. The fuck? But it is what it is. The same old song. All around the world, the same song. For real. The same. No matter the year. It could be 2020, 2023, 2024. It's the same old shit. Just a different bow tie on that bitch. For real, for real. So, man, with that, man, yeah, man, this was not a good. Once again, like against Denver, started off great. Looked wonderful. Like, oh, we moving the ball, and that's the last time we got to say that shit. The first and only drive was the last time we got to say that shit. Oh, this is a hell of a drive, and then all that shit went out the window. All that shit went out the window. Well, Raiders, get your ass back to it. We got to go to LA next weekend. And we got a big game after that one back at home. That's 2 home games y'all done fucked off in front of the home base, in front of these motherfuckers with all those piss-colored towels waving that shit in the air. All those piss-colored ass towels in the air in Allegiant Stadium. Come on, get all them little Pity Pablo motherfuckers up out of there. Next home game, Kansas City, the 27th. What the fuck is we gonna do? What we gonna do? We gonna sit here and soak and boo-hoo? Or get back on that practice field, get our shit right, and get out there and whoop some ass? Ain't no fucking tanking. Tanking ain't even a fucking option. Chris, what does it do, man? Salute to you. I said that, bro, Getsy, and I got the perfect replacement for Getsy. Motherfuckers don't be listening to me, though. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers don't know. Joe Philbin is the perfect replacement. Everywhere Joe Philbin went as either an offensive coordinator, even his head coaching job with the Dolphins, he wasn't a great head coach, but I guarantee you, he lifted that motherfucking offense ranking from 27 to 11. And the both times he went to Green Bay as an offensive coordinator, he raised the motherfuckers top 10. He's sitting on the team right now. Getsy, take the sideline, bruh. Philbin, bruh, we need you. We need you. And we know Getsy wasn't the first choice of as OC. He wasn't the first. He wasn't even the second choice. This is all that was left in the bottom of the barrel once everybody else jumped out and went to a team. Facts. So listen, I'm just like I said, I'm not gonna stress. I'm about to make me a drink. Shit, I might even go rub one out. But fuck it, whatever I go do, it's gonna take my mind off the shit. Shit, they ain't paying me to be no motherfucking coach or no coordinator. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not even gonna. This ain't shit. I'm too cool of a cat to be scratched by a kitten. Let's go, y'all. Hey, we're gonna ride this shit out. So Raiders on me, Raiders on 3. You ready? No, let me quit like we in a huddle. Hey, Raider Nation, we in a huddle. Keep your chin up, man. We gonna ride this motherfucking thing out, even if it's a bumpy ride. But I'm not gonna let you get thrown from the chair, and you better not let me get thrown from the chair, because all we got is each other, because these motherfuckers ain't. What the fuck they gonna do? Lose again? Fuck it. Organically, shout out to Severe Raider. He said it correctly. We are organically tanking. That means we're so horrible that they're going to just tank on their own. They're not even going to try to tank. Severe, shout out to you, bro. You said that shit, and that's exactly what the fuck this is. 2 peas in the bucket, motherfuck it. So until next time, y'all, you guys enjoy your motherfucking Sunday or whatever the fuck is left of this piece of shit ass day. Hey, go fix you a drink, go blow you one. Ain't nothing to stress over, y'all. Hey, we still rock with who we rock with. They not doing good right now. They don't look like we got a good team. We need quarterbacks. We need to be healthy. But, you know, all in all, at the end of the day, it's still all day, every day. You guys enjoy that motherfucking weather wherever you at. I hope it's a beautiful day. You ain't got to worry about this shit. And once again, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm Lunatic Raider, man. This is Raiders Allegiance. This has been Post Game Live with your boy Lunatic Raider. Tomorrow it is the morning after. We'll go more in depth, statistics and everything of this game and what we need to address, and soon address it, please. So with that being said, enjoy your day. Be safe. I'm Lunatic Raider. And like I always say about this time, I'm out this bitch.